Welcome to today's show. Joe's back joining us all the way from the UK. Welcome back, Joe.
New mugs, everyone.
Joe.
New mugs.
Branded mugs.
We've had the international break. Not a lot to talk about.
It's rubbish.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
Boring.
Yeah. Except Man United's injury list, which is not that boring. I think a lot of people enjoy the fact that United's got so many injuries. Well, so we'll get to that first, okay?
Yeah.
United's injury list: Bissaka, Shaw, Martial, Lingard, Data, Bailly, and Pogba. All injured. This is not including the fringe players who's on the injury list as well. These are just the main players that could actually play in the first team. I think it is safe to say that we will probably not win this weekend.
You never know. Them players could be, fighting. They want to stay in the team, so I think they're going to be pushing. I think a draw though, mate. I think Leicester are doing well.
Yeah, for the draw. Yeah, I had a draw and I've changed it now, based on that injury list.
I don't think there's any chance. I think, and the problem now at United is going to be this: United didn't start the season too well. Yeah, we all know that. Apparently, the worst start in 27 years.
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel that.
Yeah,
bad,
it doesn't
feel like it, but it is, right? So now the thing is that with these injuries, United would probably not win this weekend, and that's going to put more pressure on Solskjaer. And then people are going to start saying, "Oh, we want Solskjaer out. Now, we all agreed he probably wasn't the right guy to appoint at the time, but there wasn't anybody else. Now it will be actually worse if we get rid of Solskjaer and then try and find somebody else to replace him, which is one, who's available, right? Firstly. And secondly, I think a lot of people forget that when Ferguson went to United, for the first 7 years, he didn't win a trophy.
Yeah, well, they nearly got relegated on his first season, didn't
100%. And if you read his biography, and any hardcore United fan, go and read Ferguson's book. He says in the book, the biggest gift he got, which was also one of the biggest reasons for his success, was the fact that United gave him time. Right? Yeah. So whoever we appointed, and we've now gone with Solskjaer, we now need to back him and give him time. And I'm sorry to say, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But it feels for the first time like United's got a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah? We're going to go and we're going to take youngsters. We're not going to buy set stars. We're not going to kind of try and buy instant success, because most of the times that you do that, it doesn't work. We're going to invest in young players, get them playing together, get them used to each other, and then we're going to challenge.
Get them playing the United way.
Exactly.
That's what they want.
So watching the United sort of YouTube channel, United Stand, I think it's called.
Yeah.
And their criticism of Oli is tactically a tiny bit, a few changes in the game. Criticised him for playing Lingard, obviously, which you would do. Why would Lingard play? Criticise him for just for playing Rashford for a whole game, not taking him off when he's not playing well. And they could have brought on, I don't know, Greenwood maybe could have come on sooner in a couple of games. This is just in gameplay. So I think mostly criticism is of Woodward again for not replacing the players that went out, and just obviously they have a plan. They brought in defenders, going for youth. But Herrera, which you mentioned before,
Herrera was a big loss.
Obviously, why'd you get rid of him, not replace him? Which they didn't replace him, did they? Lukaku they got rid of, which was fair enough. But you don't have a striker at the moment that scores 20 plus goals. Rashford has potential, but he's struggling.
But okay, which is all of that is fair enough. But then if you play Lukaku, okay, let's look at, will Greenwood get time to play then? He won't get time.
But he's not playing from the start, anyway.
No, he's not. But he's getting bled in. He's getting an opportunity to show himself. He's getting time to get himself set, which he will not have had we kept Sanchez and had we kept Lukaku, because he would be pressured to play those players. And again, this is what I mean. I really feel at this moment there is a plan at United as to where are we going. Whereas before it was just let's just buy name players and put them in the side and hope for the best. This actually feels like, look, we're not playing to win now. We are playing to get ourselves settled, get a good chemistry going, work our way through it, and then we'll challenge either next season or the season after that. But there's a plan. And it is one that I agree with. Get youngsters in with talent and build them into the, like you've said, rightfully, United way. Right? So give them time.
Yeah, I still think you're a few more years away
Yeah.
than next year and the year after to be title contenders.
Yeah, but I'm a United fan, so I'm always going to say next season or the season
Okay,
after.
so yeah, we'll see if your way works or not. But it is a way. It's a way. I mean, I don't know. I look at Liverpool and City and go, they have a few youth players, but their most success comes from experience.
Yeah, but they've also not.
Players.
They're not all new players. They've been there for a while.
And the managers turn them around. So does Ollie have that capability? There we go. The man management skills. Does he have it? We'll see.
I think it's too early to judge that.
I'm not going to say get rid of him. And just we'll see, won't we?
Okay.
Because Klopp's turns Salah, Mane, Henderson, these guys into world class players somehow.
Yeah.
And Pep's done the same.
Well, I would not say
Well, they're
Henderson
world-class
is
players
still,
anyway.
I wouldn't say Henderson is already a world
Not
class
world
player.
class. Okay.
But he fits into the side very well. I'll say that.
Oh, he's not world class.
Does his
but-
job well.
yeah.
Does his job well.
Does
Does
his
his
job
job well.
Okay, Arnold and Robertson as well, another two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look. Let's look at the other piece of news. Eriksen-Dybala swap
Yeah.
in Jan.
So Eriksen stayed. What is what it is. They were saying, so he could leave on a free if he stays for the whole season. Which, I mean, Levy, we know 100% is not. He doesn't want that to happen. I don't think he wants him to go for nothing. So if they can get a swap deal, then that's all good.
I think a swap deal is your only hope. Yeah.
So I looked at the stats because we were talking about it. So Eriksen's 27 years of age, Dybala's 25. Not a huge difference, but a couple of years makes that's a fair bit of business. Dybala has 57 goals in 129 games for Juventus. Not bad ratio, is it? And Eriksen has 50 goals and 210 for Spurs.
Also, not really a great
Eriksen
ratio.
obviously provides a lot of assists as well, so he probably has, I don't know.
It's more a creative.
Yeah, but that's still a fair amount. So 1 in 4 for Eriksen, 1 in 3 for Dybala.
But here's the thing though.
Eriksen's proven in the Premier League.
Yeah, 100% I agree with that. But Eriksen for me is a lot like Salah. If you're going to play FIFA, right, and you get a choice between playing Salah on your team, who's got better stats than, let's say, for instance, Mane or any other type of, you'd probably go with, if they're close enough, I'd rather pick the other player because Salah is a little bit of a bore, okay? And it's the same with Eriksen. If I look at Eriksen commercially, who would I be more interested in as a sponsor? Would I be interested more in Dybala or in Eriksen? Eriksen really doesn't do much commercially, right? Doesn't do anything to put himself out there. Doesn't really do. He plays a couple of good games, but then he has 10 off when he sulks, and nobody really cares anymore. I think if Spurs can get the swap between Eriksen and Dybala, I think they should take it.
I would, of course, if you offer me
Commercial value is just going to go.
if you offered it now, I'll take it, based on what Eriksen's done recently.
I tell you now what,
'Cause he
Dybala
seems
will sell.
disinterested, so.
Dybala will sell 5 times the number of shirts Eriksen sells.
Definitely commercially. So
Will he win as many games?
Yeah. Yeah.
well,
For Spurs.
we don't know in the Premier League, that do we? That's the issue, so.
I think he will, because I think if you give Ndombele and Sissoko gives a good base, right? You want someone, you play your 10 further up the field. Eriksen is not that great playing further up the field. He likes to get on the ball behind and try and put players in. Dybala is the guy that wants to go forward. He wants to progress. He can be like the upgrade on Ali. Yeah.
I hope he comes then. Why are they talking about a swap deal for Ali? Take Ali, Juventus, please.
You're like comparing a Skoda there to Ferrari or something.
Yeah, you're right. There's no comparison. There's a comparison with Eriksen and Dybala, not with Ali and Dybala.
Sorry, Ali fans, but it's true. Go check the stats.
Good luck
We're
finding-
not lying.
Good luck finding them.
There's a reason why nobody's ever gone and said, "Oh, Ali transfer." What has it been? The entire transfer, has anybody even gone for Ali? No. Right?
True,
Previous
isn't
season?
No,
No.
Yeah.
that's true.
Exactly. No one's going.
How much
Let's
would you
go
pay
on.
for Ali now? Or Lingard? How much would you pay for these guys?
Oh no, nobody's gone in for Lingard anyway. Yeah.
Who's going to take that? I mean, there's no.
I say what? I tell you what. If Lingard manages to get his Lings brand right, exposed just a little bit more, PSG might want to sign him in 2 years' time. But until then, no, not a chance.
Yeah.
All right, well, look, there's not much in the news. So
No.
we're going to get on to
City
predictions
news.
for this weekend.
No City news.
City news is usually boring anyway. You won another game, you won another trophy. Yeah, boo. Great, fantastic news. Fuck.
There's the company, or should we say the company testimonial?
Yeah.
Brief mention
Testimonial.
for Dave. Company testimonial.
Okay, we'll do a brief mention of that. Vincent Company had a testimonial, didn't play in it, and it was a boring 2-2 draw.
He was injured, by the way.
There we go.
It's not like company.
All right, let's get on something that is actually current and relevant this weekend.
Oh, yep.
Okay, United versus Leicester. Okay, now if you watched our show last weekend, you would have noted we said Leicester was going to finish above United anyway.
Yeah.
Leicester's currently sitting third on 10 points. A draw, and 2 wins is their form, so they haven't lost yet. United with all their injuries, I'm sorry to say, but yeah, I don't think we're going to win. I think we're going to
I
lose
had
2-0.
Leicester 4th. Sorry, actually.
You had Leicester 4th.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah.
I had them 5th.
I said I can't really complain as much as I would like to.
No. Look, I think they're going to be good. I don't even think. I mean, if we look at the side, I mean, here's my prediction for the team. Okay, the lineup will be De Gea, and then we're going to have Young, Maguire, Lindelof, and then we're going to have probably Twanzebe on the right. Then we're going to have Matic, McTominay, with 2 buses behind. Then we're going to have Mata, and then on the left we'll have James, and we'll have Rashford, and we'll have Pereira. Now, if we look at that side against Leicester City, yeah,
And on form, Leicester City side.
on form
yeah.
and creative,
Yeah, they are.
pacey. They
Yeah.
like to get in behind. Vardy, especially.
Yeah.
Vardy's going to have a field day.
I think he's gonna
who's going to catch him?
He's going to cause some problems.
Yeah.
So you've got
So
Madison and Tielemans in the middle.
exactly.
Is
So you've got
as good as any two in the middle.
and that is the crucial point. You're going to have Matic, McTominay, right? And you're going to have Tielemans and Madison.
Yeah.
Who am I picking? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
It's-
might change my results.
I'm sorry. No,
I used
we
to-
gave you an opportunity.
I changed mine.
We gave you an opportunity. You didn't want to take it, so you're stuck with that.
I'll
But,
stick.
yeah, anyway, my prediction for this game is going to be a 2-0 loss for United.
I changed my prediction after you told me about the injuries. Without Pogba, United don't really have much creativity at
No.
all. Mata can, but Mata is a bit slow these days. He never was quick anyway, but
I was about to say
he never was fast.
slow these days.
No. Okay.
Slower.
Slower. I don't know. I reckon he's easy to mark out the game Mata. If that's your sole source of creativity,
Yeah.
wouldn't be too worried about him.
Yeah, if you have Pogba and Mata
yeah.
play at the same time, then
Yeah.
you're kind of like, who
It
do
works.
you target?
Clearly, your biggest threat in the game is James because he's had
Yeah.
a good start to the season. But again, if that's all you have as a defensive unit, you can set up for that, can't you?
Yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
he's very fast and his finishing's been good. So I think James will score again. I'm going to go for Leicester now, 3-1.
3-1. Okay.
I'm going draw. I did want to change it, but
you didn't.
I know if I change
Yeah.
it, it'll be a draw. So I'm going draw. Now Leicester's going to win.
What score are you on?
I'll go 2-2.
2-2.
2-0.
I think there's goals in this, yeah.
Yeah,
So who's going to score the goals for United then?
James?
James, 2 goals.
Both. Whoa, bold prediction.
He
Bold prediction.
can give you a chance if he takes.
Do you know what?
chances.
We've changed our tune.
Actually, I think James is...
in terms of 2 games. We've changed our tune to where he
on
can't
James.
score to save his
Yeah.
life to like, hey, he's going to score 2
Yeah.
goals.
Yeah, actually, James won and Mata won.
Mata.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah.
You reckon Mata will get into the box unmarked again?
Not Maguire.
Because that's the only way he scores
Yeah.
goals.
How about Maguire on the
Maguire
against his old team
score- ooh.
against
Header.
Leicester? Why
We
not?
need to be able to win corners for that.
Yeah,
James can get
James,
your
yeah,
corners.
James-
James can get your
he
corners.
could do everything. He has to do everything on his own.
Oh man! All right. Well, listen. Let's get
Good luck.
off the terrible United game that we have to endure watching. Well, I have to endure watching. Spurs is the next game.
Spurs, yeah.
So
Home to Palace. So last time I was here. I had the Newcastle game. If anyone remembers that, I said we were going to easily win that game. Another thing is, as a Spurs fan, you look at the game and say you're at home to Palace, you should win.
Yeah.
And I'm going to still say we're going to win, but they never make it easy for me as a fan or any other fans. They never win easy, so it's going to be a close game. 2-1. I've gone for the score. So the team, I've gone for a 4-2-3-1.
Okay.
The personnel: Lloris in goal. As always, Sanchez right back again, because I still don't think we have any other fit right backs at the moment. Toby and Vertonghen, and Rose left back, so that's the same as it was against Arsenal. Then I've gone for Ndombele, who he's back in training, so I'm hoping he's fit enough to start. Still not 100% sure if he will start though, but I've put him in there. Sissoko next to him. Then I've gone for Son, Eriksen, Moura behind Kane.
Okay.
That's what I've gone for. Celso apparently has got injured for Argentina, so Eriksen has to play.
The curse of international duty.
Curse, yeah, that's a bit annoying actually, because he was just starting to get a few more minutes.
At least he's not in my fantasy team.
Not at all. And Ali is the one that if Ndombele doesn't play, maybe Ali will come in.
Okay.
Which we're obviously praying Ndombele starts for that reason. So it's a tight game, and I've changed my tune already, whereas I'd say we were going to smash Newcastle as a home game. Kane will score a hat-trick. I could have said the same thing here because it's a home game, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 because Palace have started actually quite well.
Palace.
Yeah. Palace is fourth as well now.
Palace is fourth. There you go. So Palace away from home, like we said last season, were excellent.
Yeah.
And I think they lost their first home game this season, maybe.
Yeah.
And then,
draw, a loss, and then a win and a win.
So they actually come back and won a couple now. So they're always dangerous on the break. They have with Zaha.
Well, they beat United, didn't they, away?
They beat United away, so. But if you watch the game, so what they do. So watching that game, what we know is what Palace will do again. They'll try the
We're
same.
not talking about United, by the way, right? We're talking about Spurs.
Palace.
What they'll do is the same as they did against United, won't they? They'll try and set up, defend.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
on the break.
On the break.
Similar to United, Spurs have problems breaking down teams that just sit.
Yeah, but you see, the difference is...
Sorry.
We've got, just for those who don't know what's actually going on, the very game we are talking about, which was Palace against United, has just played a replay in the background just to irritate me.
They were speaking about the away form.
We timed it perfectly. Yeah.
Shall we get back to this week though?
So, what are you saying? Palace are going to be tough to break down.
I'm going to say the difference here, okay, that's going to make Spurs win this game is the fact that you've got Sissoko and Ndombele, who's the two that's mopping up.
Hopefully,
which United doesn't have that anymore, right? We still miss that Herrera, who would come in, disrupt play, just irritate players, and every time you see him coming, you're going like, oh, fuck, what is he going to do now, you know?
Yeah.
We don't have a replacement for that. That's the only player, and I've said it at the start of the season, that's the only player that I would have thought that is one key position that we would have had to replace. And we haven't. But I think you're good. I think you're good. Yeah. I think you'll make it.
Newcastle did it. Newcastle managed to defend.
Yeah.
I didn't think they would, but they managed it. So I've left Winks out of the team.
Yeah.
Because against teams like that at home, you really have to be more attacking.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't play Winks. I love Winks because he defends well, but I'll leave him out.
Well. I think you're going to be well away with this.
What are you saying?
I want to go like 3-0.
3-0, okay.
I'm going 2-1
as well. 2-1. Okay. 3 wins.
Well then, let's go over to Norwich City, which is an interesting one. And I'll tell you what, before you even say anything, I did go for a City win on this one.
Did you? Ooh.
This is kind of like if you don't say City, it's setting yourself up for failure, right? Yeah. However, if there is a team to which you could lose away, right, it is going to be Norwich because they play attacking football. It's one of those that you might get surprised because they play with no fear. There's not like, oh, it's City, let's set up for defending, we'll try and catch them. No, they're just going to come out and play. And if they lose 5-0, who's going to care? They're going to go like, oh, we played well, we attacked them, at least we were positive. That's what's going to happen. So, yeah.
Nothing to lose? Attitude?
Nothing to lose.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I've gone 5-0.
Just say it as it is. There's nothing to lose. Well, it's hard to argue, really, with that, isn't it? Do you want to give us the lineup first, David?
Yeah. So I've gone Edison in goal, and then my back four, from right to left, I've gone Walker, Otamendi, Fernandinho, and Zinchenko. Then sitting, I've got Rodri, two in front, Kevin De Bruyne and David Silva, and then three up top, Bernardo Silva, Aguero, and Sterling. I've not gone with Mahrez this week.
Tough team.
You put Ferner in at centre back.
Yeah, over Stones. Yeah.
I would do that.
Yeah.
Well, Pep said he would be playing Ferner at some point at centre back, as an option. So
Yeah, I thought when Laporte got injured last week, the first one he brought on it was Fernandinho. So
yeah, Stonesy doesn't really seem to favour that much these
no,
days.
he's not. He doesn't like him at all.
Look, even when Stones moved to City, we were like, yeah, maybe that's just for quota, you know.
Thought he was going to maybe
just
step up, but he's
It gave him time.
Yeah.
I think he tried it, but
Pep's given him more than enough time to prove himself. I'm sorry, more than enough time.
Pep is ruthless with people like that.
Yeah, he is.
You've got to step
I
up.
think if you don't step up to Pep's level, then
yeah.
you know there's no place for you at City.
Yeah.
You know, you look at Sterling, stepped it up.
Had to. Mahrez is the same.
Yeah,
Mahrez
Mahrez
is on a good salary, right?
Yeah.
So you'd think like, I've got to play this guy because I'm paying him.
Yeah.
But he's going like, hey, listen, Bernardo Silva,
Of
course,
playing very well. You got to play better.
It was out of them two. It was a tough choice. Mahrez has been playing well. I've just gone with Bernardo this week.
Yeah.
Just
we never 100% know, do we?
never.
He played well again for Portugal. You know?
Bernardo.
Yeah.
Played very well. I don't see why you wouldn't
Think
play
he's-
him. He might give him a rest and go
No, he
like,
didn't
it
score,
was
no.
international weekend, etc. Blah 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 blah. But I think it's fine. I think he's going to play. I think he's going to play.
Yeah. So I've gone 5-0 City.
I'm usually one that says 5-0 or 6. 4-2 City.
4-2.
Yeah.
I think that's far more of a realistic
Wouldn't
result.
know with City.
But I'm gonna go. Oh, you know, I've got Pookie in my fantasy team
So have
this
I.
weekend. But you're
take him out then if he's not
You're
gonna-
playing Aguero and Pookie.
You better take him out. You're not going to get a goal.
No.
So
I'll
yeah,
probably
I'm
score.
gonna go and I'm gonna say, 3-2. 3-2.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say KDB is gonna score the winner.
Yeah.
I hope so.
in the last 10 minutes.
Interesting.
Yeah. So let's look at our overall results for the weekend. Okay. So Liverpool, Newcastle. I don't think there's much debate there.
Yeah.
6-0 Newcastle.
6-0
David.
Newcastle.
Brighton, Burnley. I've gone for a Brighton win. Dave, you've gone for a draw.
Yeah.
And you've gone for
A Burnley win.
For a Burnley win.
Away
That's
win.
a nice little turnaround there. 3 different results.
Yeah.
United, Leicester. Only Dave going there for a draw. We're saying
I changed it.
Leicester's going to win.
Yeah.
Sheffield United versus Southampton. Again, 3 different results there. I'm going for a draw. Dave, you're going for Southampton win. You're going for a Sheffield win.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Spurs versus Palace. We're all going for a win there. Wolves versus Chelsea. A draw from my side. Again, 3 different results.
Yeah.
It's
good where it's gonna.
You're going for a Chelsea win. You're
win.
going for a Wolves win.
Yeah, I think. Well, what was it? Oda win.
Yeah, they are due for a win.
They have to win. I mean, and Chelsea defensively still have problems because they're against Sheffield United.
But attacking, they do look good.
2-0 up against Sheffield United, came back to 2-2. Wolves are better than Sheffield United.
Can I just say, Wolves? I watched Wolves and Everton, and they were both awful.
Yeah.
Wolves defending was even worse, and Bolly got sent off as well. So they're missing a deep.
Oh, you made your result, mate. We
I'll
gave
keep-
everybody a
I'll
chance
keep it
before
based on
we
Chelsea's
shoot.
defence.
Yeah. All right, and then Norwich versus City. Obviously, a City win. Big surprise there. And then we've got Bournemouth, Everton. Everton for a win. I think we're very, very easy on that one.
Won it.
Watford versus Arsenal, I think again.
Same.
Very, very
Pains
simple.
me to say.
Arsenal win.
Arsenal win. Watford have been terrible this season.
I'm hoping. I'm hoping for a Aubameyang hat trick this
Yeah,
weekend.
I'm not. I've got.
He's
rid
not
of
my
him.
captain, but he's playing up front for me. So
I've got rid of him. So
I hope he shows you up this weekend. And then we've got Aston Villa versus West Ham, and I'm the only one that's actually giving Aston Villa some credit here, going like, yeah, the boys might actually do it.
you go West Ham.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, both of you.
I have
go
to,
West
you
Ham.
know, it's more the fact West Ham are actually
Yeah.
on their day are decent,
Yeah.
which is why I've gone West Ham. More, not discrediting Villa because you know they're not terrible, but
Yeah, but they're playing at home. They're playing at home.
doesn't matter.
West Ham is not that great on the road.
They won though. No, did they win the last game away?
I can't remember. I can't remember. I really don't care. I don't think they're that great anymore.
He might have been 1-0.
And Chicharito is gone as well now.
He's gone. Yeah, that was a bit of a surprise.
It's going to be the first weekend without him playing, without Arnautovic playing.
Yeah.
So
But they got the big man up front.
yeah,
The new guy.
still-
He scored a ratch. He scored
Haller.
3 goals, didn't
Yeah, Haller, the one from
Yeah.
Wolfsburg. Yeah,
he?
Good
Scored a
player.
few goals, so
So that is the predictions.
it's good to be back.
Yes.
No
It is.
internationals.
It's going to be a good weekend. Lots of different results.
Brief mention
predictions,
of the
yeah.
fantasy league. Should we?
No, there's nothing to mention. Fantasy league.
I didn't get a shout out at all, you know. So I was bottom, as Johan pointed out. Last time I was here, that I was bottom of the league, or in the relegation zone at least. And then I climbed up 8 places using a free hit, but now Aberdeen are in my team.
Okay. Let's give Joe his credit that he deserves. Well done, Joe.
Thank you.
You were the biggest
Very-
climber.
I could be the biggest dropper again this week.
You still didn't hit 100 points yet, but okay.
It's frustrating.
Anyway, all right. So that's this weekend's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoy the football, and
Enjoy.
that's it from us.
Yeah.
Cheers.
See you guys.